Hello Capricorn, welcome to your April 2019 general reading. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Entering into Aries season here, Capricorn. And for you, it's a sense of prevailing through your past. I get this energy around you of empowerment and belief in yourself. There's an expression of will around you to live fully, not in fear, but bravely, defiant, boldly, refusing to give up. Capricorn, although you've had your share of pain, rather than let bitterness in, you're choosing love. You're choosing the opposite. Now, it doesn't mean you don't have your moments of doubt, but you will prevail. The card of She Shall Always Prevail from the Crystal Mandala Oracle is one of empowerment. Very much an energy around this of living well is the best revenge with this card. Now, from the Ganesha Oracle, you've pulled the card of priorities. So what is important in your life? I feel like the Aries season here is you taking a moment to reprioritize. According to what you value the most, where would you like to spend the most of your day focused upon? What is it that you'd like to focus upon? There is very much a feeling around this of, even though there's been struggles, it's like you are someone here who is living life the way you want to live it, Capricorn, and you're not letting other people's stuff get to you. There's a sense here of the ancient Egyptian goddess of Isis. She had to endure many trials. She faced devastation and loss many times over, but her response was always to continue evolving, using her power, her strength, her wisdom, her wit even, to conquer every obstacle. And the motivation was love. She could have given in to hate or despair, but she didn't. That's you, Capricorn. You're not going to give in. So here there's a feeling of holding love in your hearts and refusing to allow bitterness or hatred to overcome you. A very powerful energy around you, even through some of the most difficult times. Very much here in the spirit of loving yourself and loving life, never putting yourself down or judging yourself, and not taking the actions of others personally, not even people who actively seek to harm you. There's belief, there's self-belief in your ability to do what's needed to do and to get on with it with this card of priorities. So let's see where this goes here for you, Capricorn. I do love your energy. Very much here cards of strength and really purpose, will, courage, bravery. I'm really loving your energy for the Aries season, and it makes sense with Aries, of course. It's like you've come out of the Pisces season here with this determination to not let things get to you. So let's pull some cards. I've already meditated on your energy, so we'll do a few shuffles here and we'll get straight into the reading, Capricorn. I have you at the bottom of the deck of the Six of Swords. Again, a card of success after struggle, journey, moving on. Let's focus on what you should be thinking about here in Aries season, Capricorn. We'll start with the past, the present, the near future, your advice or your best path to follow. What's happening around you, Capricorn? Also look at your hopes and fears, the outcome, and what this reading is about. So let's take a look at your overall energy. The Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So I get this sense of feeling isolated in some way. It suggests that there is a sense of unhappiness when it comes to your emotions. So there has been hurt. In the past, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So for you, you've tried to work things out. You've kept plugging along with this. You've put effort into repairing this, making it better. You've tried to get through this. So you haven't walked away in the past, you have kept going with this. Even though I get the sense that there has been some disappointment around this. Current energy is the Nine of Pentacles. I do like that. For you, it is about you not needing anybody else to fulfill you. You have what you need. You have personal fulfillment, and it's personal fulfillment brought about by self-discipline. You are the person that's responsible for the way that you are right now, the things that you have in your life, the way that you are feeling. So although there is something happening around you, I feel like there's an energy around you, Capricorn, of being the calm eye of the storm, because you have what you need. In the near future, you have the King of Swords. So Capricorn, I can't help but think that this is someone around you. It may be someone in authority. It could be a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. I get more of a sense around this individual of someone who shares your standards, shares your beliefs. There is an energy around them of one who acts with integrity. And I feel that this person is looking in at you here and seeing that you're in a good place, that you have personal fulfillment around you, that you're doing well. It seems like your job is doing well, you're earning the money, and you seem to be in a very comfortable position. Now, I get for a lot of you, you are single at the present time, perhaps after going through some difficulty emotionally in the recent past that may have involved possible betrayal. As your advice or your best path to follow, you have the Four of Swords in reverse. So Capricorn, you have spent some time alone, I feel. But it was needed time alone. You needed it to get over this emotional pain that I'm picking up. Disappointment. But I feel as advice here, it's time for you to start reorganizing your life, reprioritizing your life, getting out and seeing what else may be out there. And it doesn't have to mean love relationships either. It could just mean friendships. Whatever you're putting first in your life, whatever and whoever you want to spend time with, is where you should focus your energy. Because I feel like after this period of time where you tried to work things out with someone else, I don't think it's with this individual. I get that there is a stage here where you're now healing, becoming clearer in your mind what's important. And for you, it's very much a feeling of getting back out there, but being in a very stable place. It's not like there's any kind of deep need here, because I feel that you're already doing okay, you're doing well. You have this energy of someone around who is not letting things affect you personally. Now, around you with the Four of Wands in reverse, it does seem like there has been a situation where there's been a lack of stability around a home situation. I don't feel it's this person though. I feel it's somebody else. Let's look at your hopes and fears. The sun, it's bringing everything out into the clear light of day. I do feel that there's some kind of revelation happening here, some kind of a moment where you see things very clearly. And here it's a hope for return to happiness, to joy, to having good times. And the outcome for you is lovely. It's the Page of Pentacles. So for you, it's that new start, that clean slate. Being around people who share your mindset, who share the same goals as you, and it has a lot of potential for growth, for future prosperity. So let's take a look. I want to go deeper into this and see what this reading is about. Firstly, let's look at the Page of Pentacles as the outcome. I want to pull some cards on the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the Hermit in reverse. And we'll get one more. And the High Priestess. Okay, I do love the Hermit in reverse with the High Priestess. Let's take a look at these. I get that you have been working on starting over, that clean slate, starting fresh. And you have been putting a lot of work towards this. Now, the thing though that I get with the Knight of Earth or the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is that for you, you've had to take a step back and not put as much effort into this. Why? Because I feel that there is someone around you, or there has been in the past, someone who hasn't been putting in the effort either. So you were trying to work things out, but this other person seems to have disappointed you in the effort that they were putting in. I feel like their focus was their attention was drawn elsewhere, something else that they were looking at. Now with the Hermit in reverse and the High Priestess, I do get a very deep understanding and comprehension of where you're going to focus your time. And it seems to be this King of Swords, this air sign. This is what I'm getting. So let's pull out some more cards. I feel like we need to go a little bit further here for you, Capricorn. Let's take a look at that Three of Cups in reverse right in the center as to what this reading is about. What is the Three of Cups in reverse in the center? Okay, we'll take both of those. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Cups. You know what I'm getting here? I do feel that there has been a lot of looking back at a past situation. And I feel it was a past situation that involved where there was somebody or some people that got in the way of a relationship or inserted them into your life here. Now the Five of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you're trying to make things better in your life. I feel this sense around you of winning the battle. And the reason why I feel that that's the case here is that there's some kind of situation where you've been involved with a person or a group of people who have been meddling, troublesome in your life as a whole. They're bringing drama, bringing gossip, somehow affecting your life in a way where you felt like you were sorry you even got involved with this person or this group of individuals. And you are wanting to either return to a situation or before you got involved with this, or you are hoping to make things better in your life. I get this sense around this of meddling. I get meddling people. A group of people or one, more than one. That's what I'm getting here. I feel it's more than one person that has affected your life negatively in the recent past, the last, say, 2 to 5 years. Now, in the 8 of Cups in reverse there in the past, you've got the 9 of Wands in reverse. So in the past there has been a lack of perseverance. You may have felt like you were feeling at a low point in your life and you didn't feel like you had the strength. Let's see, what is this 9 of Pentacles here? Okay, the Ace of Cups. So an opportunity to have in your life emotional fulfillment as well as material security, as well as that happy, abundant life, having a lot of comfort around you, enjoying your lifestyle, success. So you have this opportunity. So let's have a look. I want to see what this 4 of Wands in reverse is in your circumstances. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, I get the sense of meddling. People inserting themselves into a relationship here that has caused a setback to your happiness. But I feel like now there is an opportunity around you to have this or to have it back. Let's take a look at seeing what this King of Swords is in the near future. What is this King of Swords? Okay, we have the 5 of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Swords in reverse. So I do feel here, with the 9 of Swords in reverse, this is an opportunity for healing. I get a dark night of the soul energy around that. I feel that you've had a lot of recent struggles, but so has this person. And I feel it's because it really wasn't between you two. It was more about other people inserting themselves. I don't know who these other people were, but it seems like they had agendas. And even if people have been wanting to hurt you or to hurt this other person, maybe hurt both of you, I do feel like there's an energy of love prevailing. So if there is love here with this King of Swords, this air sign, I feel like you'll prevail. Love will prevail and things will get better. I do feel that there is an energy of remorse, of regret around the past. People getting in the way. I keep getting that energy. Regretting people getting in the way of the two of you. Your friendship, your love partnership, the family. Meddling people. Let's have a look at that 4 of Swords in reverse as your advice. What is your advice, Capricorn? We have the 10 of Pentacles. It's in reverse. Okay, so here it's not about doing anything for material gain. If you to get back with this person or to re-engage with this individual after being, I feel, torn apart or somehow separated by others. it can't be for the wrong reasons. So if there is a getting back with this individual, or if you are communicating with them, it can't be for material reasons or just for what you can provide to each other materially. It has to be love, priorities. So if to get back with an individual, if there is an opportunity, it can't just be for material gain or to have a security relationship. It has to be for love. I feel if there's love here around this opportunity and a lot of remorse and regret about some meddling that somehow separated you in the past, then you can have that return to happiness around this individual. This meddling situation. I want to get one more card on that. What is the external circumstances around Capricorn that's affecting them? The Six of Wands. Yeah, there's that prevailing, victory and success. So you can achieve success and prevail here, even though these people or this person getting involved, inserting themselves between you and this individual, has caused a setback in your life. But I feel that you're going to prevail. I feel success. I do feel there's that spirit of Isis here, of even though you'd given up on something in the past and maybe allowed other people into the relationship in some format. It may have been you that got involved with some people who were not good for you, something like that. But I also feel that this other person had a similar experience. So they've been going through something very similar to you, but I get a deep sense here of wanting to prevail in this instance. Let's take a look at the Sun as the hopes and fears. What is the Sun as the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears here with the Sun. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So here there is a fear that this is something that's not going to last. It seems to be about a message, communication coming in, an opportunity, but there's this fear. You want this to work out, you want things to be good again with this person, but there's this fear that it's going to not last very long, that it's got some kind of time limit on it. But I don't feel it is. I feel that for you there's a deep understanding, a deep comprehension of where to put your focus, to focus your time, where to put your effort. It's either you, Capricorn, or someone around you who doesn't want to be alone. So this other person may be alone now. Okay, I understand. I feel like it may be that this person is alone. They don't want to be alone, so they may be coming back here offering you something. But as long as there's love between you both, I feel that this is something that you will really go within here and listen to your gut feeling, your intuition about whether or not this is something you should give your time to. So Capricorn, what I get here is that you want to move forward bravely, courageously. I do get very much an expression of will here to live your life fully, not in fear, although I feel that there's some doubt. I do feel that you have your moments of doubt, about whether or not you can do this. But I feel that you can. I do get this energy around here of not giving up, refusing to give up. Although there has been pain in the past, from other people I feel meddling, some insertion here in this by other people. May have been third parties, could have been family, whoever this was, but there's regret about that. Looking back at the past and regret about this meddling by others. But I do feel very strongly that there's a chance here, a new opportunity, or a renewal. Let's get another card. I want to get another card here on the past situation. What is the past energy here for Capricorn? What is the past energy for Capricorn? The Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's something that didn't work out in the past, an emotional connection. Let's take a look and see what the wisdom of the Buddha has to say. I feel like this is going to give us a bit more advice here for this situation. What is the message for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to hear? What does Capricorn need to hear? What is the message for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to hear? We'll take that first one. This one is about healing, pardon me, healing and longevity. One should strive to understand what underlies sufferings and diseases. Okay, let's look at the message behind that and we'll see how this relates to this reading. What is the first truth, the noble truth of suffering? Birth, being conceived, being born, springing into existence is suffering. Decay, getting older, failing in vital force, and wearing out the senses is suffering. And death, of course, is the completion. Sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair. And we have that right in the center of this reading with the Five of Cups. Experiencing loss or misfortune that results in worry, alarm, woe, bodily ailments, mental unpleasantness. And we certainly see that down here with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Desperation, that's suffering. Disappointment, not getting all that one desires as a result of living this physical life, is suffering. In short, the five groups of existence are suffering. All-seeing and all-knowing, the white Tara here glows with compassion and longevity. Her light of good fortune shines upon you no matter what suffering or discomfort you feel in the present moment. Take comfort in this serenity and take in the view from her lotus throne to see into the heart of the matter. Okay, so it's about underlying suffering here. Healing and longevity. You know, the thing that I get around this, Capricorn, is that this was something that was supposed to be for the long haul. Longevity. Till death do us part. That kind of feeling. There was an insertion, but I also get lamentation, grieving the loss, a lot of remorse and emotional pain about a separation, something that you've walked away from in the past. But here's another opportunity, and I feel very strongly here it's an opportunity for healing, especially any kind of mental ailment as a result that you suffered or this person suffered. Perhaps you both suffered as a result of this walking away, this meddling. It was walking away as a result of meddling of another or others. I get possibly more than one person here that led to this. But I feel very strongly there's victory around this. There is prevailing through disappointment. But I feel I don't feel that this is all going to happen in Aries season, by the way, Capricorn. No, this has a longer energy about it. It just seems that right now, what you need to focus on is not the pain or the suffering of what has eventuated, but rather focusing on love prevailing, empowerment, an expression of will to live fully and not in fear, refusing to give up. So I feel like you shouldn't give up hope here, that this can be healed and that you'll prevail in the long run. As long as there's love there, I feel that the universe is supporting this energy. And as long as you're focused on this as love, not as material things or just as stability here, because I don't feel you need that, number one. I feel you can provide that for yourself. No, as long as the focus here is on love, getting the joy and making this other person joyful and happy as well, then I feel that this can happen. But not just yet. I don't feel it's happening yet. It's just more of an instinctive knowing that it is going to happen, or that you will prevail, that victory can happen here in the future. So it's a message of strength to remain strong, to remain in that place of believing in yourself and believing that you can do this, that you can overcome the obstacles and get through the other side, that you are stronger than what you feel. So where there's been disappointment and a sense perhaps of weakness in the past, I get the sense now that there is strength, and I feel like you're going to make this Ace of Cups here come into your life. It's like you'll be manifesting this by being self-disciplined and believing in oneself. So I do love that energy. So I'm going to leave it there for you. Actually, I want to pull out, there was one more card here that came out with this Wisdom of the Buddha. I want to see what this is. Mindful dedication. Ardently do today what must be done. Yeah, I feel that's the energy around this. Prioritize on what must be done today, but also don't lose hope or don't give up. If there's love, there's a will. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Capricorn, and wish you all the best with this. If you're interested in the love readings, please check those out. I have my April ones up already, so if you haven't already, please check out the rest of my channel for the love and relationships readings. Those are the in-depth ones. Wishing you the best, and if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So wishing you the best here, Capricorn. Bye for now.